He sent the screen to the receiver, Wilson. Third and long. Now Hayner. Going up top. That's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hayner. He finds Austin with the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run. It's Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
To throw, here's Hayner. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right to the air goes Howell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 50-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mitchell. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Packers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Back is Hayner. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Howell. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, The quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Howell. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
3rd and a yard. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. They'll go again with Mitchell. One quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Howell. In trouble, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Pettis now to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Austin brought in motion. Throwing is Hayner. This one is caught by Moreau. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's Hayner. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. to throw. Gainer. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Putting the tight end in motion. On second down, Miller. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
Now, Gainer. A pass taken in by Miller. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense, and they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Gainer. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's what he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throwing is Howell. Has completed to Douglas. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will have a Packers 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Another run here with Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. He'll take this down inside the 30. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll throw with Howell. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. To throw, here's Hayner. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Back is Hayner. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Howe. He finds Austin with the grab. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back to throw. Howe. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's with the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line. Here's Howell. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Mitchell. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now this looks like a design run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. On third down, it's Rattler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Throwing is Hayner. That one intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt, and he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's a 2nd and 6. A give up the middle for Mitchell. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Third and short yardage, and here's Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Romo's kick is good. And the Packers will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Hayner. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Miller. Now a loose football. And the defense has it. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the give, it's Mitchell. He'll get about 2. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A give to Mitchell. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now Pratt. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Miller. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. Hayner. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, Hayner. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And these drag routes can be very, very effective.
To throw, here's Hayner. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Third down, 3 to go. Back is Hayner. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. Down to about the 13. Second down and 8. They'll run. And he will score. Game on. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Howell. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now it's Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. To throw, Hayner. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. He finds Austin with the ground. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The Saints lining up in punt formation. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter.
The Packers take
First
over
and 10.
at their own 12-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. They'll go again with Mitchell. Room to run at the 35. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He's got Douglas going deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Now a toss left side with Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
9. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On comes the Packers punting team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Hayner. That's Moreau, the tight end, open downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here is 2nd and 7. Here's Hayner. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. That's caught by Miller. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
They'll look to throw yet again. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.
You talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. Be so sentimental when I step in the middle. When I do a little dance to the turns they light. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA. To the National Football League. Brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rattler to open with a pass. The catch is made. This is Tucker Pratt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Packers.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Another run here with Mitchell. He'll manage only a couple. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Rattler. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rattler now back to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Packers. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Velus Jones back deep. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Rattler. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Now Rattler going to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's Rattler. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. It's out wide, trying the tight end screen. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
That is hauled in at the 5. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. I'm thinking they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap, because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Rattler to the goal line and in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the first down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's 1st 1st and 10. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run the toss here with Jones. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
In motion, it's Jefferson. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run here with Mitchell. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
It's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, With how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Powell to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 24-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at his 28-yard line. Our 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. To throw, it's Rattler. That one taken in by Douglas.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rattler. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Rattler now back to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Romo's kick is good. And the Packers will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's Darnold again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will come back to tie things at 17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Rattler gonna throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Man in motion, heading left. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side of the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
up 2nd and 7.
They send a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Jones. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
He's the gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. To throw is Darnold. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Late Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Second down and 8. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he will pick it up. Let's give him a first down up to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Packers.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Packers. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Packers 24, Vikings 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On the give, it's Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Making his way across the field. That is caught by Addison. 17 yards, the gain there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Darnold. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
Third and long. Darnold to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead down to 4. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Rattler. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Jones. They'll go play action with Darnold. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. They'll run. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll run here. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. On the ground, here's Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Throwing is Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw, it's Rattler. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. Quickly, he gets it out to his right. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now timeout for an injured player. It's Justin Jefferson, a man they cannot afford to lose. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Darnold now to throw. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Quick throw, taken in.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Packers' 47-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick to the ground. Jones, first down and more. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They run it once more with Jones. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. they'll run it here with Jones. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
You have to wonder if we look back at the end of this game, Mike, and say, was this a prime opportunity for this offense that they blew after that 3rd down sack? An opportunity to take the lead here late in the game, and instead, I think there's a real decision about whether or not they should just take the 3 and chip away at this lead.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Another run here with Mitchell. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Third and long. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Woo! And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Cuts to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here comes second down. Darnold to the air once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. They'll run with Jones. A short game. Down to the 7. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first two runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here's first and 10. Rattler now back to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
So a big one coming here for the kicker, John Parker Romo. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.